pizza. We talked biathlon on Tuesday when they came back in the Olympics, and somebody messaged in and said they have a biathlon, I'm going to go with track facility out in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan.
Lumsden?
Anyway.
Somebody knows about one in Lumsden, let us know.
Tom Landine is joining us. The Esterhazy area. Is it, Tom? Thanks for making time today. Are we calling this a track, a facility? What are we calling it?
Well, it would be a range where the shooting portion of the event takes place, right? We always have a range. And then we have trails that we ski on. As you know, biathlon is a test of two events. So we have shooting, which requires a slow and steady, calm thing. And then we have skiing, which is less slow, definitely less steady, and, blow your brains out speed or whatever. And you bring the two together, and you can see that one might interfere with the other. But that's the beauty of putting two dissimilar things together, right? So.
Tom, my question, I got a whole bunch of questions, but the first one is, how far is the skiing track before they come back to the range?
So I'll give you an example. For a sprint race, quite often it's like a 2 kilometer ski, and then you come in, you shoot, you get up. If you had misses, you would do penalty loops, and then get back on the trail, ski your next 2 kilometers, come back, shoot, possibly standing this time, and then you would, having shot your 10 shots, you're just left to ski out the last 2 kilometers. So that would be a 6 kilometer sprint race, and typically for reasonable skiers, that's way less than 30 minutes. Some are less than 20 minutes.
Well, I was thinking I was going to be there all afternoon. Okay, that's the first problem I got.
You're saying that you can just get up in the morning, go for a 6 kilometer ski?
I'm saying I can't go for a 6 kilometer ski. Tom, what now in terms of the shooting part, what kind of rifles do they use for this?
We use 22, and we shoot a 22 long rifle bullets, and they're kind of a target load, so they're less powerful than what you would use to, I don't know, knock down a coyote or something, that sort of thing. So they're just a target load. So they're not loud when you shoot. They just sound like pew, and not much louder than that really. And hopefully you hear the sweet, sweet sound of the plink falling down, which indicates you've hit the target.
Okay.
How do people get into biathlon? Are the kids following kind of what their parents do? Is that, or is it just kind of something cool and fun to go try? How does that work?
There are some parents, parents that would shepherd their kids in that direction. Others, as they maybe see it on TV or hear about it through friends, they might be attracted to the sport that way. Out here, I'm on the edge, right? Like, Esterhazy is not a big place. It's never been done here before, but I don't know if you can remember way back in the day. I was like a pretty young guy, and there was this beautiful Quebec biathlete who won 2 gold medals for Canada, or a gold and a silver or something, and she was like, I was a kid growing up on the farm, right? And she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my life. And she won 2 Olympic medals for Canada, seemingly out of the blue. And that stuck with me. And then in my late 40s, I had the good fortune of meeting Doug Sylvester, who is the provincial coach for Biathlon Saskatchewan. And he made me believe that I could do biathlon, and so I started, and then I came to see that, we could do this out here. We have a place that's suitable for a range, and so this past year we developed the range, got it going, and we jumped through all the government hoops and there's hoops, man, and we were jumping, and we got it all done, and we are certified as a registered range in Canada, and we are licensed to operate, and Biathlon Saskatchewan rewarded us with, they're called SAS Cup races, right? So
cool.
This weekend coming up, we have our first ever biathlon races in Esterhazy.
So how do people find out more? Do they go to a Facebook page or a web page? How do they find out more?
Yeah, so I guess we are on Facebook. So I've sort of pulled the pin on Facebook, so I don't know what's going on out there, but somebody does, and apparently we are being advertised a bit. So yeah, it's there. We have a website. Just look up Esterhazy cross country ski. Google that, and you'll find will come up. Biathlon Saskatchewan is probably the better source to go to for either a Facebook page or a website to find out more about the race.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. It does. Sounds like a fantastic weekend.
And you said it's licensed out there. So I'm coming. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Hey, Tom, this has been great. Thanks for shedding some light on this, and continued success out there. There is one in Lumsden. It's we got a text message in here as soon as we started talking that nonsense, Sharky. It's the Lumsden Nordic facility.
Yes.
It's the Coupelle Valley Nordic.
Okay.
They are QVN. We're all a big community, right?
Yeah.
So those guys are buds with us. They're helping us get off the ground in a pretty major way out here because, we're just developing facilities, right? We're trying to.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do, and the more places we have to go to race, the happier we are. So they've been a huge shout out to QVN and the whole machinery out there that is biathlon that's helped us.
Yeah. If I was younger, I would say I might go give this just for the video footage. Maybe get Curtis out there shooting, but I'm like, nah. The way the chest pains have been coming on lately, I better not go on it. Tom, again, thanks so much for doing this. Appreciate it. Continued success out there.
Thank you so much. All the best to you guys, and I'll tune in.
Right on.
Enjoy the weekend.
Esterhazy area, if you want to go out there. I love those pictures that they were showing.
Yeah, those were great shots.
Like that looks legit.
Yeah. That's
a long shot. How far's the shot again?
We didn't get that part. You cut me off.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But it's 2 kilometers of racing.
Yeah, that's going in your friend review. Yeah.